Oh boy. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. And it's hello, hello. He said, hello, it's me, babe. That's a cut. Isley Brothers. Never said there's something wrong. Yeah. Something here that may not last too long. I shouldn't even think of you as mine. I can't help it, babe. Seeing you. I take for granted that you just don't care. Take for granted that you care. I take for granted that you'll always be there. And I shouldn't even think of you as mine. But I can't help it, baby. You know, I have been telling y'all about a lot of stuff. And just one thing after another. One thing after another. People were trying to cover up the crimes they did against me and my family. Saying they did this to other people and all this, and other people agreeing. I'm like, are y'all crazy? Y'all gotta be crazy. You know? Now, I told you how my mom and dad, my grandma and them got killed. And guess who was trying to claim that stuff, act like it happened to his family? Ron Isley. I've been knowing Ron Isley for so long. Yeah. He's something else. He is something else. When his career started picking back up and I was dealing with him and music and everything, and he started being a straight jackass. Oh, he just turned into a male chauvinist pig. When all the time he needed me, I didn't need him. For real. Things was going on. He ignored me when he knew the truth the whole time. I said, yeah, you was in on that stuff against me and my mama. I said, the only difference is you ain't raped nobody. You ain't the one tried to molest me. I know when I was growing up, but you ain't shit. My eyes ain't no good. And I hadn't spoken to him for a long time. And they was about to do this video and all this other stuff. You know, going back through his old music and everything. They had to do a show at a place. But see, it was another place named the same thing. But it was somewhere else. So the first venue they showed up, they thought that's where they supposed to have been. Oh, they was like, oh, no, you're talking about the other location. It's 2 hours away. Now, take in mind, they was already late. Like a few minutes late showing up at that location. Because they try to be cheap and drive everywhere. Okay. They calling me, hey, you know this, and oh, y'all want to call me now. Oh, my God, what do you all want? Could you call that hotel and just do the, hold on, what you need me for? You know? What you on, Ron? What are y'all on? Things go bad. Oh, we gotta call her. Mm-hmm. Yeah, buddy. They ride through these little towns and everything to get to the other place. Uh-huh. They want me to stay on the phone with them. They wanted me to stay on the phone with them the whole ride. I'm like, y'all can handle it, old man. Oh, y'all can handle it. So well, you know these areas, and everywhere we go, everybody know you, and that's what they say, because everybody do know me. So the other man, so man, forget it, man, we gonna make it there. And this, and they trying to keep me on the phone. So man, it's the boom docks. Ain't nothing out here. We just fit how they filled up. We went in this gas station, and you done been out here before we going to your casino. And this, and I'm talking about, but they nervous. What you scared of? Y'all scared of y'all 1960 crimes gonna come back and hunt y'all? That's what y'all scared of. The stuff y'all done did. Y'all scared karma gonna hunt y'all back on these highways. Yeah. I can't call on y'all for nothing. Not a damn thing. Not nothing. All black, where you at? Alright, now hang up the phone. Oh, I ain't seen a sign in a while. Look and see, do you see this area? And oh my God. No, y'all didn't. Oh, no, y'all didn't. No, they know these signs. No, y'all didn't. No, y'all didn't. You know? Now, I'm a businesswoman, entrepreneur, God-loving woman, a mother, grandmother, well, my family. You know? Treat my employees accordingly. You know? But I be damned. You treat me bad, lie, do all this stuff, trying to cover up crimes that happen towards me and my family and all that, and I still let you do your music, but I don't deal with you. And you got your nerve to come to me. You know? Got your nerve. And like I said, y'all scared y'all 1960 crimes coming to hunt y'all. Y'all forgot I was a child that was by herself. Rest of my family didn't know where I was at for a while. I'm a survivor. You know? I done slept outside. Been to shelters, all types of stuff. Nobody never helped me. Everybody was just stealing and doing this and doing that. Wait for my downfall. That, oh man, oh no, she got cancer, so if she died, oh, it ain't gonna look so bad. And I'm talking all these little stories, people plotting all of y'all just don't know the stuff I done heard. And the people I done hurt physically. Yeah. Because I can't let it go. I can't. How dare you try to harm me, an innocent, or an innocent person, period. I can't allow that, particularly with my children. Now, I'm not one of those mothers that take off my children even when they doing wrong. That's not me. I have an open ear to everything. You understand what I'm saying? I can hear in both ears. I can see. I can talk. My understanding. My comprehension. I'm that mother that shows concern so I can see exactly what the problem is. I'm not sure y'all watch my other videos. I fuss about my daughter Ice ain't shit. And I gave her everything. And she gonna tell me, oh, you just trying to buy my love. Buy your love, little wench. You ain't got nothing. What you mean, buy your love? I got 28 more kids. What is wrong with you? I get them stuff. What you mean by your love? I do for you because you my child. And I sit up and gave your grown ass stuff and you set me up to get robbed. To get your little sisters molested and all this stuff. Girl, you better go. I don't need that type of love in my life. I never do nothing forever. I will never, ever do anything for her. And I swear I won't. Lord knows. Lord knows I never do nothing for her. That much. Because all the time her daddy Drake messing over her. And she trying to act like it's me. She came, I hadn't seen her in a while. She came to me lying, telling me they live back in Canada. They doing this, they doing that. And she's stealing from me for Drake and everybody else. Drake, the one, had all those grown ass men in her face. She was in junior high school. You know? My other daughter ended up going to jail in New York. They thinking she ice everywhere, doing everything. She took them charges. They gave her $25,000. She said, I ain't gonna spend it. I said, why you just to let Ice go? She said, you know, Ice be acting tough, mama. Because her and Ice kind of look like each other. But she thicker than Ice, you know. My daughter's nice looking, but she prettier than Ice. You know, she don't mind going to get a tan and all the type stuff I tell her to do. You know, because she albino too. And she said, Ice can't handle no jail. She said, Mama, she be doing, she told me. She said, Ice be doing so much stuff. Told my daughter, Ice be doing so much stuff. She said, Mama, if she get in prison, they'll wreck her. She said, because her mouth, she nasty. She be talking shit for the wrong reason. She said, she gonna get hurt. She said, no, I'm gonna go to jail for this. And the judge asked my baby, why you going to jail for your sister? We know it ain't you, because you taller than her. We know you didn't do this. She said, no, I'm gonna go. Then the judge asked her, did your mama give you the $25,000 to take the She said, my mama had I had already asked my mama before. She didn't even know about this court date, really. Or did she say, no, and they just told us, no, we called your mom. And we told her you didn't do it, Ice did it. This girl been on robbing sprees, all type of stuff. You know? And Bernice Burgess, I've been knowing her for so long. Before social media heard of her crazy stuff. And she's a real whore. But she even told, too. She told my baby, why you taking up for Ice? She said, because I got a feeling my sister gonna die in jail. She said, whenever if Ice go to prison, she gonna end up dead. Yeah. And the judge asked her, why you say? She said, my sister ain't no good. She ain't no good. And she keep blaming mom for everything. And mama and they know I ain't never did nothing to her. Not a thing. But love her. But she dishing out verbally. I don't know where that came from. Oh, yeah. I remember one time she did the show at Coachella. I still was kind of talking to her. But I'm trying to see who else she dealing with. She at Coachella's clowning my mama, this my mama, and hold your horses. Hold up. What you doing? But the people she was going off on, she had a right to go off on. Okay, I found out security telling me what happened. They was like, that's why your mama just get out, you know. And I'm like, they said shit, they don't even know what really going on with her little thuggish ass. You know. My daughter Ice looks can be deceptive. Because you can tell she a whore. She seems like a whore. But she a thief. For no reason. So when she started doing her little videos and making her little money and doing all that stuff, and all the music she got is crazy, because that was my music a long time ago. I used to do a little wild music like that. And that sing a lot of, that's my stuff too. You know, I didn't give them my stuff. I gave my stuff to Ice. But I had already gave Ice that stuff before she set me up. But anyway, as they say, I didn't be an Indian giver to her. I said, you make that money, do what you do. And I never give you nothing else ever in life. Hope you maintain. I said, but you know what? I said, forgive me for saying this. I said, but karma gonna get you. I said, karma gonna get you. I said, because somebody gonna do you like you did me. Yeah, now you be careful showing your hand to somebody that you love. I said, and it's your daddy. One day they was out and about, and Drake, the camera was already rolling. Drake gonna tell me something. Tell your mama give you one of them new Chevys and tell them. I said, tell what? Y'all your goddamn mind. I said, reverse to let them know I'm on her watching. Tell them it was like Drake. She gonna heard her what you told her. She said, I told her mama ain't gonna do nothing else for me. Nothing. And I meant that. How dare you? You know, I know your skin, you look more like a white girl for real and all that type stuff. Trying to be getting her tan together and all that, because she be looking off brand. You know? Sometimes dealing with this cancer and all that type of stuff. I wish I just had a skin color problem, you know? Melanin problem or something. So I can go get a tan and correct, you know? Damn. Wish that was the only problem I would have had. A tan to do it for me. You know? You know? But all the problems came from my dad. Yeah. She always want to go around. First, that's my mama. And my mama, girl, I ain't falling for that no more. That's over with. That's dropped and crashed and shattered. He shattered me, girl. Don't wish death upon her or anything like that, but I ain't got nothing. I got nothing for her. Hope she maintain. She ain't talking about these things. I ain't got no kids, mom, and all. She be trying to. I don't want her nothing going on in your life no more. Nothing. You lived in the same town as me too. I didn't even know. I'm thinking she went back to Canada. I'm thinking she done went back to New York all the time. She back and forth, back and forth. And everybody I know helping me catch her. Yeah, because I know everybody. I know somebody in every state. I know somebody everywhere. And majority of them, they know who she is. How they gonna miss her little albino looking self? And everybody knew I want her sister, my other daughter, because she taller. Yeah. Yeah. And she thicker than her. She thicker than us. She ain't had no butt lips and all that. She just built like that, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, as a parent, regardless of whatever you do for your child, whether it's to use this or whatever, you do the best you can to help them, you know, grandchild or whatever, niece, nephew, because you ain't got no kids and they throw up in your face, you do it for them because you trying to buy their love. Oh my God, that's a crushing feeling. And you know that ain't shit. You be trying to make stuff better in their life. That shit. Fuck you, man. But she always got the nerve. That's my mama. That's my mama. My mama. My mama. Now, you know I had been on her sick off and on for the last couple of years. And I know how to get my body well. And people stealing my medicine. Oh, she got a kick out of that. Because at first, at the same time, she used to be talking stuff. I'm serious hell, she was jealous of me. For some reason, I don't know why she was like that. Look how she built. Oh, my sister and mama them built just like each other. I can't move with mama because look how mama look nice. Mama this, mama that. That's when I was finna go on tour. She was like, oh, mama body banging. Look how she is. 6'9", like, why you looking at mama like that? So I'm just saying I can't go have no boyfriend. She said, mama, why you keep making it seem like she wants some dudes you with and all this stuff. Now she arguing with her brothers about me because they know I ain't like that. My other daughters know I ain't like that either. They're like, what the hell is wrong with her? I don't know. I said, girl, I don't care who you bring to the house. I don't want nobody you want. Girl, I don't even do that. Why you steady putting stuff brand to me? By the very people you hang around. I said, you better check yourself being with Bernice Burgess because she don't care. Ain't no shame in her game. That's who you need to worry about. And Bernice told her that too. So why you saying that to your mama? You know, shit, you be with me all the time. That's what I do. And Bernice told her that. She Bernice like, girl, she know. Mm. She talking about something. And Bernice told her how she know, because Bernice done had, weight loss surgeries and all that type stuff. Keep her body right. So she can know. I don't have to do none of that. You know? And Bernice was like, girl, your mama ain't like that, and I'm not like that. I never mess with any of my children, friends, and none of that stuff. What is wrong with you? On top of my daughter is a very big disappointment. A very big disappointment. When people get to bragging about me and all that, that's my mama, and my mama this, and my mama. But when I'm sick, she laugh, and you this, and girl. I say, yeah, you need not to ever come around me. I'm gonna show you how much love I needed out of you, because I'm gonna beat the hell out you, little girl. You still a little girl to me. I don't care about you being you adult, because that's what the government said by age. You still a child to me. You know? And I have to talk about this because, hey, that child, that one just really take the cake. And she probably really took the damn cake, you know? Then she gonna talk about, you ain't got all them kids you got. Yeah, I said, you really want all them kids I got too? What the hell are you getting at? Where you getting at? To mama, baby, daddies you got? I said, yeah, I've been married a couple of times, all that. I think I'm doing okay. I think it's okay. Everything don't always work out. See, I was trying to make stuff work out. I was not trying to run from this person, that person. I said, now, you looking at me as your mom, you got all these kids, but you have to realize that I don't have a whole bunch of I don't have no 20 baby daddies, you know? I got 6 kids by him, 9 kids by him, because I had 2 sets of choirs by him and a single one. Then I got you and your sister, your brother, them. I'm talking about a couple of y'all, got the same daddies. What the hell is wrong with you ass? I mean, what you getting at? I say, you tripping. You tripping, young lady. Yeah, and I started having my kids when I was young because I don't believe in abortions. I don't believe in killing the child and all that. I don't. You know? I never had an abortion in my life. I had miscarriages, but not abortion. Yeah, I something else. That child is something else. But she was in on that stuff with Drake against me and her little sisters. Yeah. That's why I told her, don't ever tell me anything about her. I'm so serious. I don't care about her ups, downs, who she dealing, where she going, where she coming from, if she coming back. I don't care. She did everything I don't like. No. Yeah. I say she's sitting back me being sick sometimes because I need my other medicine. My stomach is full of histamine. And I've been breaking it down or whatever. You know, I got leukemia and stuff. And I told her if I drop dead right now, you still ain't gonna have shit. I'm your daughter. Girl, you ain't in my will of nothing. I done gave you what I done gave you. And I done lost all trust in you. And I already told your sisters and brothers they better not deal with you ever or give you a damn thing. Don't help you with nothing. Ungrateful ass. Because we don't need you. You was there because you family. You're part of us. But not anymore. So you going on with your granddaddy that's part of the Whispers. You going on with your daddy Drake. Y'all can go to hell. Because she had just like them. See, Drake daddy was really the guy in the Whispers. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you know, Drake is not Aubrey. Anybody that was a real fan of Disney, everybody know who the real Aubrey is. And Drake and Aubrey are just cousins. Mm-hmm. And I got kids by Aubrey. Yep. But we don't deal with Ice and Drake. And Drake be going around with Aubrey mama. Oh, my mama, I love her, the lady, you know, with the blonde hair. But that's Aubrey mama. That ain't Drake mama. He will never show nobody pictures of his mama and all that. Aubrey was mad. Why you going around with my mama for? You know? She ain't no kin to you. Mm-hmm. I just have to share that. Damn. But that's a hurdle. When your child act like that, I'm over it. But it's the point of, I'm like, damn. I had already told everybody she gets no more shoes, clothes. She can't even go to my Hollywood Beauty and get nothing no more. Nothing. Shit. Can't go to Walmart, Costco. She can't do nothing. No, if I still had my Payless shoe stores open, she couldn't even go there and get a pair of them little cheap shoes. And everything in Payless still look bad. Y'all know that. And I'm bringing Payless shoes back. Sure am. I used to get stuff out my own stores too. I used to get stuff out. If I sell it, I use it too. Mm-hmm. Yep. I had some nice stuff up in there. Had some real leather shoes in there too. You know? And honestly, a lot of people can't wear leather and stuff. I know a lady that can't wear leather shoes. She can wear them. But when she take them off, her feet stink so bad. Oh, my God. Funk it up. But when she wear them patent leather or the, you know, the Fox, you know, FAUX, you know, fake leather, you know, all that type of stuff, her feet don't stink. For real. For real. You know? And some people kids like that, you know? Yeah. But I will be bringing back Payless shoes the same way I brought back my Toys R Us. Stuff had to be recounted, regrouped, because I encountered a lot of thefts and it was so much. But you know, one thing ain't coming back. I hate to say the word ain't. One thing, you know, that's not coming back is my Blockbusters. You know, we don't need that. You know, we got everything digital. You know? You know, you got Hulu Channel, Disney, and everything else. And it's cheaper. You know, you could pay 99 cents a month for 3 months trial. Then maybe $3.99, $4.99 a month. Watch all the movies you want over and over. You know. Yeah. Some of y'all got the recorders attached to your TVs and on your remotes so you can record it. And one thing after another. You know, I created YouTube. You got stuff on there you can look on now. You know, you ain't got to go to worry about that Blockbuster stuff no more. We ain't got to worry about rewind before you return. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, wait. I put a rub on my stomach now. Whew. Mm-hmm. Boy, I can get it down real quick. I ain't even finna go into all that, but other than medicine. But, you know. Whew. Oh, wait. Yeah, but I'm full of histamine. Bottom line. Okay. That's a sure moment. Like, you know, I have problems out of my children, too. And my sons don't even act like that. My other ones, they requires they kind of off the chain. But they don't mind working and all that type stuff. You know, older set of quads, real mouthy. So one time we got into it so bad, they were still in high school then. They had bought them all type stuff and went to my stores, but you ain't have to buy nothing. So they geared up. I mean, my car trunk full of stuff. We get into it. You can have this stuff back. You take this money back. Here go my other son. My other ones. I don't know what they are, because we going to be clean as hell at school. You know? They laughing. No, mom, I'm keeping my money. This is my pocket money. You know, and I gave each one of them $1,000. Here, this pocket money while you at school, pay for your lunch. And, you know, it ain't for you to go splurging and doing all that. So when stuff come up at school, so when school start back, when you know you get your syllabus and all this, you got your science classes, all this stuff, you can go ahead and pay for what you need to do. That's what it's for, you know. After all that argument, they came to the house, come in the house. We changed our mind. We want our stuff. That's different. Mm-hmm. But we got into it because my son was hanging around some horse. I was very upset. Their daddy calling me. I dropped them off 4 days ago. They came in the house. I said, I was asleep. Yeah, they came in there. I said, I ain't seen them. Let me go upstairs and check this. And I said, yeah, they got some clothes. Yeah, okay. He said, yeah, they book bags and stuff and all. I said, yeah, they duffel bags. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I say, I don't know. I guess they be coming in and out when I go to work or I'm gone somewhere or so. I said, let me check the refrigerator. I said, somebody been eating? He laughing. But found out they was hanging around these hoes. These old hoes I knew from a long time ago. I'm like, okay. And that's what we got into it about. And they steady meeting all these gals. Some they want to have their babies and all this stuff, and it was just a whole bunch of stuff. All them other gals find out those my sons. They already be my, my son, because my sons have some big old muscular dudes. They, clean cut. They take care of themselves. And there's some girl. She told me something. Well, you could have my baby. Told the girl told me he could have her baby, and you be with me all the time. My baby dad, why don't you just? She asked my son to sign her baby birth certificate. Talking about some of your mama nice, and I know your mama help us take care of her and all that. He said, oh, what is you talking about? What the? He said, I said, what you mad at me for? Some of this is stuff I be going through. That's why I don't tell nobody you my mama. He said, I don't mean it like that, mom. I just be like, man, don't worry about who my mama is. You met my daddy. When you ain't saying all that, when you met my daddy. Yeah. Someone have been knowing all that time. As soon as they find out, Yeah. Okay, let me get off of here. My stomach's starting to get hungry. I ain't ate nothing since this morning. I ate a bowl of cereal, some Frosted Flakes. I usually eat some eggs or rice. Make sure I try to get some protein in me. I'm gonna make me something to eat now. Give me a protein shake or something. You know. Yeah. God be the glory. Woo wee. Let the truth prevail. Right. Bye.